Good afternoon, everybody. Chi-Town Girl here. I just wanted to do a quick DIY. I showed in my last video that I had purchased a couple of these plastic ornament balls. This is just one. I actually have another one that I already removed down over here. So you get two in a package. These are from the Dollar Tree. So what I've done is I have already popped out. This is the top part that pops in and out of the top part of your ornament, which allows your ornament to hang. For this craft, it's super simple. It's a lot of the same stuff that you saw me use when I made my candles, like my sugar skull candle. I'm not sure if I ever showed this one. This one I did with a blue background. This has pink on the front and then purple on the back, so you get a design in both sides. This candle was one that, again, a Dollar Tree glass bowl with just some glitter in there. And this other one is one that I just finished actually last night. This one is just a little bit more fancy. This has ribbon on it and it's clear all the way through. Let me dim the lights actually a little bit because it's pretty bright in here. Let me see if this makes a difference. So kind of that's what that candle looks like when it's lit up. And it's clear all the way around. And then here is the sugar skull candle again. What it looks like when it's lit up. Maybe that's just too dark. And then here's just that small one that's just done in like a green crystal color. Okay, so the only reason I popped over to the candles really quick is because, like I said, a lot of the material that you're going to need to do these plastic ornaments is the same stuff I use on that. Okay, so we're going to start off with one of the plastic ornaments. Sorry, I have a piece of fuzz on there. Okay, we're going to take out the topper, which we have right here. Okay, so what I did basically is I've already finished one. So we went from basically this to this. Yes, I know it's Christmas, but I happen to have some of these paper snowflakes, and I had some blue glitter, so I thought I would show by doing a Christmas one first. I tied a ribbon on this. I actually removed what was the original silver color ribbon, which you can leave on. I just think this adds a little bit more color. So this is what my finished product ended up looking like. Pretty cool, huh? And so simple. It really, really is. Supplies that you're going to need is any kind of glitter. It doesn't have to be Martha Stewart. It just happens to be what I grabbed. You just want to make sure your glitter is very fine glitter. When you're using it for these types of products, you don't want chunky glitter because chunky glitter will not give you the effect. You want super fine, well actually there's extra fine and fine. Fine is perfectly fine. If you can find the extra fine, that's just even better. Okay, Mod Podge at the Dollar Tree, $1. I'm not sure if you all are familiar with Mod Podge. There's many different types of Mod Podge for different types of things, but this one here is perfect for a lot of different crafts. So if you happen to be at the Dollar Tree, these are $1. You'll find them in the school section. And then you're going to need some type of adhesive for ornaments. Two different types that I use. One is called Glitter It. I have not seen this at the Dollar Tree. I usually get this at Hobby Lobby or Michael's. And then the other one is DIY Glitter Ornament Adhesive. And it looks in a package like that. This I actually purchased at Michael's. Same exact thing. Doesn't matter. You can use either or. Let me see what else I'm missing. I think that's pretty much about it. Okay, so what we really do is, so we start off with the blank ornament. What I did was I took the cap off, the cap that goes with it. I have down in front of me two paper plates, one that's blank, one that I've already put some Mod Podge on, and that's where I'm going to use my foam brush that I purchased at the Dollar Tree. And what you're going to do is you're going to, and this is what I do anyways, I take my finger and stick it in there so it looks like this. What I have here is a collection of cutouts that I have done. These are just paper cutouts. What these are from is, I have like Martha Stewart ones. They come in all different kinds, brands, and they're just punches, paper punches. And what I did was I got some paper that was glittered, and I got it in this pretty blue, in silver, and I did a dark blue too. So these were just sheets of paper that I used the punch to punch out the shape of snowflakes. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, I'm going to do white because I already have a white one pre-done. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our sponge and we're going to dip it into our Mod Podge. You do not need a lot, trust me. You do not need a lot. Just a little bit of Mod Podge. And then pick a spot where you want your first snowflake to go. So I'm just going to kind of start here. And what I'm going to do is just a little bit. That's all you need. One little strip. You don't want to go crazy with this stuff. This stuff goes a long way. Okay, then I'm going to take one of my snowflakes. Excuse me here. Well, I've got two stuck together and I got my finger stuck in an ornament. Okay, so I'm taking one of my snowflakes, and besides knocking everything over here, is I'm just going to stick it right on top of that glue. And then we're just going to press it down. We're just going to press the snowflake right on top of the glue. It doesn't matter if the glue, you can still see that big blob. That's okay because it's going to dry clear. So we're just going to push it down with our finger. We want to make sure it's really flat. Mod Podge dries pretty quickly, so you want to use it sparingly and you want to use it quickly. I'm just using the tip of my finger since I have no nails going on right now. And I'm just taking it and pushing it onto the ornament. So let's just do another one, okay? I'm dipping my brush into the Mod Podge. You don't need a lot. You don't have to get crazy. So now I'm going to pick another spot. So I'm just going to randomly take the Mod Podge. All I'm putting is one little swipe. That's really all you need. I'm grabbing another one. Again, this is paper. It's punched out from one of the Martha Stewart's snowflake punches. And I put just, when I'm bored, and that's not very often, I just punch them out and then I throw them in these little Ziploc bags so I have them for later down the road. Alright, so there's my piece of paper. And now there's my glue. I'm going to put this right on top of my glue. And then I'm just going to start pressing it down like so, just to make sure it's sticking to the ball. Okay, again, it doesn't matter if the glue is visible right now because it's going to dry clear and you will not be able to see it. Okay, so we have a random one over here, which, see how fast that glue is already starting to dry? I'm trying to cover up the other one back there, but I can't. But see how quickly that glue is drying? And here's the one that we just put on. So here's the one I put on a few moments ago. Look how quickly it's drying. Here's the one I just put on now, and you can see the white. So you can already start to see the difference. Okay, so for camera's sake and time, I just realized why I'm having such a hard time seeing. Duh! Okay, so we just did this. Now here is one that I did just a few moments ago that's already dried. So as you can see, the glue has disappeared. So there we go. So here we have what we just did here by putting them on. We have it now. We've moved forward to one that's already dry. Okay, so the next step, you're going to take some of your Glitter It or your glitter ornament adhesive. Now, this is a squirt bottle. I don't like to use the squirt bottle on the ornaments because anything that you squirt causes air and bubbles. And you don't want bubbles of glue inside of your bottle here in your ornament because then the glitter will clog up into stiff little balls, and that's not what you want. So what I do is I take the top off very carefully, and now I'm going to pour, you know, you want to pour a good amount because you can re-pour it back into the bottle. So as you can see, I've poured some of that fluid in here, and our goal is to get the fluid all the way around inside the ball. Now normally I do this over a plate, which I actually am. My plate's right here, you just can't see it. And my goal here is just to keep rotating the fluid in the ball, making sure you get the fluid all the way up into the end. If you want to put your finger there, this will not hurt you, but just wash it off when you're done. So you're rolling the fluid all the way around, making sure you coat the whole inside of the ornament. After that is done, you're then, when you get to the end and you want to start to get some of the coating inside of here, you just bring your fluid a little forward. Now here's again where I usually pour back into my container. So very carefully, I'm still going to keep turning because I still want to get all of the top of the ornament coated on the inside with glue. So as I'm pouring it out, I'm still again turning and turning and turning until I have all my fluid out. And then I just let it sit and drip for a few moments. Because once you turn it over, any excess glue, adhesive, will flow back into the ornament and cause it to clump. So after I feel I have it all coated, I then normally would let it stand on my paper plate for just a moment to let any excess glue run down through the ornament, okay? So while that's happening for about a minute, what you can do is you can purchase funnels, little funnels that fit inside of small containers like this. They're like $2.50 at Michael's. Why spend the money? Take a piece of paper, start rolling it into the shape of a cone. Stick your finger in there, wrap it around. Just keep wrapping it around until you've got like the shape of an ice cream cone. It doesn't have to be perfect. We're not looking for perfection. Okay, so once you have a cone, boom, take that. Our ornament's now been drying for a few seconds. We're then going to take our paper cone. We're going to put it into our ornament. Like, wow, there, you have a funnel. What it cost me? Nothing. It was a piece of paper. I'm then going to take a glitter. Now, I have many different glitters. Since this has snowflakes, and I've already done one with blue, Beth, I should have gotten some other glitter colors out. Okay, you know what? Just for the heck of it, who says we can't have a blue Christmas? But who says we can't have a purple Christmas with purple snowflakes? So I am opening up a brand new container. Bear with me. This also happens to be Martha Stewart. This must have been on sale because I normally don't buy this brand because it's so freaking expensive. You're going to take your glue. This is fine glitter. You're then going to pour some into your ornament. You want to make sure you have a decent amount. So basically, there's what I poured into it. You're then going to remove your funnel after you tap it, Beth, of course, because you don't want glitter everywhere. You're going to start turning the glitter in the ball. This is a process you want to do kind of quickly. You want to keep turning and rotating it so the glitter flows thoroughly all the way through the ball. I got my paper plate here, so now as the excess glitter from turning it, and you want to make sure, again, like I said, you have it coated all the way around. After turning the ball, again, same concept. When we get to the end, we want to make sure that we're coating the end with the glitter. Any excess you can pour either right back into your container, and trust me, you will have excess glitter. Or you can just take a moment and tap it onto your paper plate, and that will remove anything excess that you have. And basically, I'm going to show you just how much excess I had if I don't screw this up. See all that glitter up there? That was all excess glitter that will now go back into my container to use for another time. But look at what we have now. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I didn't think purple would work with snowflakes, but you know what? I like it. It works. Isn't that awesome? After this dries, I dry it upside down on my plate. You're then going to pop this back in. So you will end up with this. Now I will most likely put, because I have some purple ribbon here, I will end up putting purple ribbon on this, so it ends up looking like this. Okay, super simple, everybody. I'm trying to get better at these. I thought this was something that you could do basically like under 20 minutes. Super simple. I have lots of other quick ideas that you can do. I was also thinking, I was looking through my glitter and I thought I have one more left. I'm gonna do one in orange just for the sake of Halloween. I have orange and yellow ribbon that I can tie across the top like I did with this one, except for in the blue. And what I'm going to do is this whole ball in orange and then do some kind of pumpkins or bats or something on that. So if you have any comments, please leave them down below. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Again, I have lots of other DIYs. I just really haven't had the time to get to them, but I thought I'd share this one today with you all. I hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, everyone, have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.